Chapter 3, Our Time, Rediscovering Each Other.
In this book, it's not a theological case study by any stretch. However, we do have very similar upbringings and beliefs and faith. And that foundation, I think, is a very key element to not only where we began, but the perseverance that was required to push through the journey that we both went on individually, and then again coming back to merge together. The book in particular, the Bible, that we discuss in this chapter is the book of Job. Job was a hero. You know, he went through so much, endured so many just hardships and trials and tribulations. And while again, I don't necessarily envy him in that respect, I don't want to be him. I do feel like it's important to understand why we go through some of the hardships that we face. In doing so, and thinking through that and reading that as a child growing up, it always stuck with me just how one person can endure so much while others around him, his friends, his so-called wise counsel, suggested that he curse God's name and blame him for all the things that he's done wrong, and ultimately blame himself because he must have brought it on himself, the troubles, the struggles that he endured. And so it always reminds me when I'm at my worst or I'm feeling defeated that the Lord does strike, but he binds, and he wounds, but he heals. Sense of motivation for me is one of the things that help push me through the detours in this destiny.
And he said when he was growing up reading the book of Job. So I have a very different perspective. I would not read the book of Job, and I pretty much didn't want to have anything to do with it because of all of the suffering and the strife. But in my more mature, wiser years, after some striking and binding and reprimanding on my detour, I have come to appreciate the beauty in the book of Job and the fact that while some people can't endure those trials in their journey, Job was able to because he had unwavering trust in God, which I can now say after my detours, I was able to produce that with God, with the Holy Spirit, to have unwavering trust in myself and my own confidence in my decisions that I didn't have because of mistakes that I had made and the troubles that I did bring upon myself. Through this journey, divine detour with my partner, I now have unwavering trust in another human that I have never experienced before.
It's powerful.